on Coleman. Count on Coleman. If your world is looking strange, you can count on Coleman for change.
Hi, Baton Rouge, especially District 10. Well, here we are this evening with a person that I know all of you, all of Baton Rouge is familiar with. And you know what we do. Our main goal is to let the city of Baton Rouge, the parish of Baton Rouge, know what's going on here at Coleman Media Center. And so today I am honored to have with me Mr. Terral T.J. Jackson. That's right. You all know Perfect 10, not just 10, but perfect. And so here, Perfect 10 production. Perfect 10 is celebrating 25 years. You've got it. 25 years. June 2000 was a very important time for Perfect 10 production. So at this time, I, Carolyn Coleman, councilwoman here in this great district, will yield to Mr. TJ himself, Perfect 10 production.
Wow, thank you so much for that phenomenal introduction, Councilwoman. It's good to be home.
Oh, yes.
And I say that with the utmost pride and enthusiasm that we're at home right here in South Baton Rouge, just yards away from the McKinley Senior High School. You see all the history on the wall in the background, and I'm just excited to be here celebrating with you in your district, District 10, the best district.
Best district in our district. Can't do it by myself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you mentioned that big M word,
yes,
McKinley High School.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It's near and dear to me. Graduated in 1995, and also we're celebrating 30 years this year, my 30-year class reunion. So I got a lot to celebrate. I'm excited to be here. We got a lot of exciting things on the horizon in Baton Rouge, as well as specifically District 10. And next Sunday, we're going to get into that soon?
Well,
this Sunday, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to get into it, but I want you to tell them what Perfect 10 really is and how it came about and all of that goodness. You got to know where you've come from in order to know where you're going.
Yeah, it's rare that I tell a story, but it's kind of lengthy because it's been so long. But to be honest, my unofficial start started right there at McKinley Senior High School. We did senior skip day and all that kind of good stuff. You know, I was in the band and relatively popular. So, you know, when we had to get together and do things for McKinley, for my class and just for the school, we did a lot of things at the house. You know, we, like I said, senior skip day. And my first actual event, a lot of people were doing high school graduation crawfish balls. And, you know, barbecues and those type of things. But I really always wanted to kind of think I had an entrepreneurial spirit, right?
Yes.
So I said, you know, at the end of the day, let me take our high school graduation 30 years ago. And I said, that's going to be the first event that I'm going to try to actually charge people to come out, right? So we went to other people's graduation, Scotlandville and Capitol, Glen Oaks and Struma. We were passing out flyers, my friends and I. And our high school graduation weekend, we graduated maybe on a Thursday, but that Saturday we had an event. I had connections at Southern University through my father. He was administrator on the campus at the time. And we did the Martin Luther King Center. That's still on campus right now.
Yes.
And I mean, literally, it was phenomenal. My mom, who's deceased now, but she's not with us, but she was working the door. My dad was the security. My sister was, you know, selling the at the concession stand nachos. And that summer, that night, you know, it was we did so well. We did about 400 people on the inside for a party. And about 800 people outside.
Wow.
So I knew then the light bulb kind of went off.
Yes.
You know, the light bulb when I said, you know what, this might be something that we can do. But nevertheless, I went to college and marched in the band early on. And then I pledged my organization, Omega Psi Phi. And then, you know, I saw a void in the marketplace in Baton Rouge. So some friends of mine and I, we looked at, you know, what was going on in Baton Rouge socially. It was really nothing but Greek parties. And even though I was Greek, I really just didn't want to do Greek parties. Either that or something dangerous. So I said, man, there's nowhere for a man to be a man, a woman to be a woman, just go grab a drink and dance and put some nice clothes on and go have a good time and socialize.
Wow.
So I said, well, let me try to do something. So we went to a non-traditional spot, nightlife off Carpet Boulevard. And we started on a Tuesday night, and it just, through the years, it just kind of expanded, and we did different things. And, you know, it's been phenomenal. Of course, we've kind of been centered around Southern University and Southern's homecoming and those type of events. But through the years, man, we've done some phenomenal events in this city, throughout the region. And we've hosted with some celebrities and some big time entertainers, some athletes, and a lot of folks from LSU that have gone on to do great things. From Southern have gone on to do great things, from the community. And, you know, as I've gotten older, the company and the city has grown with me. So, you know, that turned into more of a political climate. When friends of mine started turning into the political realm, i.e., you know, your former Metro Councilman from District 7 and Mayor Pro Tem Lamont Cole, folks like Ted James, Cleve Dunn, you know, just people I knew my age were kind of starting to veer off into other things into our city. So it turned from just partying into partying with a purpose.
Yes.
So it turned into fundraisers. Wow. And it turned into it turned into, you know, community service events. So, you know, entertainment is very vast. You know, it's not, you can't put it in a box. So, you know, what we started doing was just raising money for these guys and their campaigns and putting on community events and doing things of that nature. So it's been a phenomenal ride, and I'm excited.
And I tell you what, Perfect 10 has been instrumental in doing some things in the community, not just getting, but giving back. And that is what's so intricate about this for and with me, is when you deep dive down in the community, and then, you know, with the children, with just doing some things, being a part of the community, seeing yourself in many of the children that, and the giving back. You know, you just cannot expect to receive if you're not giving back. And so that's what I have been impressed with about Perfect 10.
Absolutely. And we tried, because you got to keep in mind, you've said some things, you hit some things spot on, and the nail on the head, Councilwoman. It's just, you know, as often as we can, we try to host these events that are either free or community driven, where we're giving back school supplies, haircuts.
Yes.
Donations. You know, we try to make sure we look after and make sure we highlight the less fortunate. And, you know, it's not all about getting money all the time or charging people to come in somewhere. So anytime we have an opportunity to celebrate or tailgate or give out some food or give out some cheer, some laughter, some joy, we want to be first on the list to do that. And that's why I thank you and everybody here in District 10, because this has been home base for us for years. Right here at McKinley High School, Southern University. You know, this is our stomping grounds. This is home for me.
Yes. And you know, when you hear TJ, that's a draw. TJ, that Perfect 10 production, Terral Jackson, that name, that's a draw for the young, the middle-aged, and then those mature, that group. So that's what I love about it, and that is, you got something for everyone. And the good thing about it is safe. It's safe stuff. That's what I love about it. And so, with that being said, we've got something coming up on September the 21st. So tell Baton Rouge what all about it, and you all better not miss it.
Listen, I am so excited because I'm talking about all my political friends and stuff. But this is my very first time being able to collaborate with someone who's like an auntie, mama to all of us right here, District 10, Councilwoman Carolyn Coleman, Cal as we know her, man. Just listen. I am excited to be able to merge my brand with her district, her office. And we stepped out last year and we did a little something after the passing of one Frankie Beverly. with Mays, and it just took off. But Councilwoman called this year and she said, "Listen, I want to do that again. I want to do it bigger and better. I want to make sure everybody knows it's us." So we're merging, man, and I'm excited. It's Councilwoman Coleman, District 10, just putting it together along with State Senator Regina Barrow, and finally my company, Perfect 10 Productions, and we're bringing everybody. We're inviting everybody in the sound of my voice, everybody that can view this video, to downtown, to Aurora Plaza. You know where it is. Some people call it Galvez, but it's Aurora Plaza in the heart of downtown Baton Rouge, right behind City Hall. On next Sunday, September the 21st, we're doing this soul in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be amazing. It's everybody. We're asking everybody to put their white on again. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have a good time. The first thing we're going to do is pray. We're going to pray over the event. We're going to pray over our city. And then we got some special guests coming out from the Louisiana Leadership Institute, the choir. We got that jazz ensemble coming on out. We got Universal Language. They're going to be performing. I'm going to be doing a very special DJ set and tribute to Frankie Beverly. We're going to celebrate him again. And the best thing about it is free. It's absolutely free, open to the public. The entire family is invited. And to your point, Councilwoman, this is one of those events that spans generations.
Yes.
Everyone can come on out. We want grandbabies all the way to the grandparents to come on out and just have a great time, because it's, to your point, it's going to be safe. We have a lot of law enforcement on hand, not that we'll need them, but, to make sure everybody's on their P's and Q's and to guide the traffic and make sure everybody feels safe. But we're going to have a great time after you go to church and get your word and go get your little brunch. Come on out. It's 4:00. Last year they were out there setting up at 10 in the morning.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. So I'm thinking this year they're gonna be out there a little earlier, and we're gonna have a great time next Sunday. It's absolutely free. We're gonna be celebrating the life and legacy of Frankie Beverly through music and song, but we also just gonna be celebrating our city. We're gonna be celebrating Baton Rouge. We're gonna celebrating everything that is to offer good about our city, great about our city. And we're doing it right here in the heart of District 10.
And Mays says that we are one.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That is my favorite song that he sings. And that is so true. We are one.
Yeah.
And so it'll be in Galvez Plaza, as he said, but you didn't tell them what to bring there.
Oh, yeah.
You got to tell them so they can be ready.
This is what I want you to bring. A smile, a great attitude, your family, your friends, and a lawn chair. A lawn chair is for you and your family. That's it. And everything else we got. I know some people like to bring other things, but I promise you, we have everything else you need out there. Food trucks, vendors, and what I'm really excited about, and I can't take any credit for this. This is Councilwoman Coleman. She really wanted to highlight the young people in our city, young people in this district, and she's doing a kidpreneur village. That's where you have small children already starting businesses with lemonade stands and popcorn stands and those type of things. So come out, man, encourage these young people to with the spirit of entrepreneurship. So support their businesses. We have everything else you need out there. We have some, all the libations you may need, all the foods you may need, the wing trucks, everything. We're going to have every single thing that you need out there to have a good time.
And what a way to spend your Sunday evening. And we're talking about from 4 to 8, still sunlight. Great time, everyone. It's going to be something there for everyone, and I am so excited about it. And so even my senior citizens here in District 10 will be there, and so they are excited. I am excited. Everyone is excited to be able to come together on a Sunday afternoon and enjoy being outside. And as TJ said, don't forget your lawn chairs.
Yeah.
You've got to bring those. And so that's Sunday, September the 21st. And you know what? I say this is a great time, to celebrate Mays. That's my month. September.
Yeah.
September, my month, my birthday month. So what a way, what a way. And I believe that's a month for our superintendent. I believe he has a birthday in that month. And any of the rest of you out there, we're looking forward to just getting with you and having a great time. And you heard him about the leadership choir that will be there. You're talking about the young people, the children, and they are so excited. And so they will be first. So you've got to be there and be on time so that you will not miss not one thing. So we're looking forward to all of this, and I appreciate Perfect 10 Production. They know, as the old folks say, how to do. And so what I do is I just say what I want, and they carry it on out. And so I am grateful for them to be able to be here in District 10. And yes, Royal Plaza is in District 10. And so I am grateful for Perfect 10.
Well, Councilwoman, listen, we certainly appreciate you for the opportunity. My wife and I and my family and all my supporters all of our supporters through the last 25 years. And it sounds like a long time, but it went by so fast. I mean, that's literally a quarter of a century. But we are so enthused for this opportunity. It's a great time. And I want everyone to understand this too. It is a family-friendly environment. You know, there's enough places in Baton Rouge, and I promise you, I like to jig a little bit myself, right? But we're going to play nothing but family-friendly, clean music out there. We're going to pray over this atmosphere, and we're going to celebrate the life and legacy of Frankie Beverly, and we're going to play a lot of the Maze classics, some of the live versions. We're going to make you feel like you're at a Maze concert toward the end. And we're just going to celebrate everybody. As she mentioned, we got some special birthdays this month. All my Virgos and Libras getting to it. We're just excited. We want everyone to come. If you've been questioning, you've been doubting, you've been wondering, where is there to go in Baton Rouge? Where can I bring the family? What's safe? What's family friendly? This is the event for YOU and yours. So we definitely want to encourage you to come on out. Tell a friend, tell two friends. I want to challenge all my Greek organizations, all my fraternities, sororities. Make sure you get everybody in your chapters, everybody on your group texts and your group chats and all that kind of good stuff to come on out and invite them, man. It's a great time. Put on your white, and we're just going to celebrate the best Baton Rouge has to offer. We're going to play some wonderful music, have some beautiful folks out there. If you need to see some of these recaps and stuff from last year, it's on all of our social media. And it's just a great time, and we're excited about it. This year's going to be bigger and better. We're praying for some glorious weather like we had last year, and I'm looking ahead, and it's already looking like it's going to, we're going to be blessed with some glorious weather. And it's just going to be a fabulous event, well organized, well put together. You can't miss anything or any part of it. As she mentioned, Councilwoman said it, man, the young choir, the young band, jazz ensemble, they're starting early. They're starting around that 4:00 hour. So please come out and support our young people, and celebrate them. We have a kidpreneur village, food trucks, every single thing you need out there to have a good time. We're going to make sure you have it. So we're excited. We appreciate you for the opportunity. Appreciate you for including us and trusting us, with the logistics and the promotion of your event. Because we're not lost on the fact this is your event. This is your district. We're just proud to be a part of it and be able to host this with you.
But let me tell you this. When I first started on this journey of council person, that was the first thing I said. I can't do it alone. Mm-hmm. And so when I can connect with folk who know how to do, that's what I do. So you all heard it, Baton Rouge, here on September 21st. You be there or be square, and you don't want to do that. But come on out to Royal Plaza, 4:00, with the infamous Terral, TJ Jackson, Perfect 10 Production. Thank you, Baton Rouge, and I look forward to seeing you on that day. Anything else?
Oh, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey. And I appreciate everything that you do for our city, our district. And we look forward to seeing everyone out on this Sunday coming up, the 21st. Please tell a friend, tell two friends. It's going to be a beautiful event in our city that you need to be a part of. We'll see you soon.
Count on Coleman. Count on Coleman. If your world is looking strange, you can count on Coleman for change.